Hello, my name's Dr. Owen Barden, and I'm here to introduce the article Antonia's Story, Bringing the Past into the Future, which I co-wrote with Davy Bennett, Nicole Bird, Rhiannon Curry, Lynn Evans, Dawn Price, Tricia Robinson, Samantha Taylor, Sophie Wakeling, and Dr. Steve Walden from the Teaching and Research Advisory Committee at the University of South Wales, and Stella Cairns, Emily Oldnall, Sarah Oldnall, Christine Wright and Claire Wright from the Brain Charity in Liverpool. And we are a group of researchers, some of whom have learning disabilities and some of whom don't. And together we researched the history of learning disability. And we did that by looking very closely at the life story of one person called Antonia Grandoni. This is a picture of Antonia. And Antonia, we found her life story in a book written in the 1870s by a doctor called Dr. William Ireland. And we analysed her story together, partly to learn about what life with a learning disability was like back then, and also to look for similarities and differences to how life with a learning disability is experienced today. And we found some similarities. For instance, we found that Antonia was institutionalised, as a lot of people with learning disabilities still are, and during her lifetime it was the beginning of the process of institutionalisation. And we also, through doing the research together, asked some important questions about what life with a learning disability might be like for someone like Antonia today. So, for instance, questions like, would Antonia be born at all? Because there are medical advances, but still lots of assumptions around people with learning disability. And so in doing the research, we learned a lot about the history of learning disability, but we also learned a lot about each other and about the process of doing research itself, because we did all the analysis and interpretation and also writing this paper together.